Hello, Williams class. For today's SPaG lesson, we are looking at expanded noun phrases. Specifically, we'll be looking at the peregrine falcon. Our learning objective is learning how to write effective expanded noun phrases. Now, before you watch this clip, a little bit about the peregrine falcon. The peregrine falcon is the fastest animal in the world. When it has dinner in its sight, usually another bird flying far below, it will drop into a steep dive. As it accelerates towards its victim, it can reach speeds of over 200 miles per hour. In this fascinating clip, we are shown footage of peregrine falcons in flight. Watch the clip carefully, especially the bit that shows the shape that this remarkable bird of prey makes when it dives. How do you think this shape will help it to move so quickly through the air? Watch the clip to find out. Now you may watch the clip. And as your word challenge, can you create a wordcline with the words tortoise-like at one end and rocket-like at the other? Time for our grammar bit. I would like for you to read the three scintillating sentences opposite. Now, they each contain one or more expanded noun phrases, which are in bold. Now, effective expanded noun phrases should build description of nouns in a quick and precise way. I will read out those three sentences for you now. So sentence number 1. Teardrop-shaped falcon rocketed past the skier. So the teardrop-shaped falcon is our expanded noun phrase there. Sentence number 2. The crow-sized peregrine falcon with razor-sharp talons returned to its nesting site with a plump pigeon. So the crow-sized peregrine falcon with razor-sharp talons, our expanded noun phrase there. And lastly, sentence number 3. In a grimy gutter at the top of a towering apartment block, the chicks were waiting for their mother to return. Now, our expanded noun phrase there is in a grimy gutter at the top of a towering apartment block. Now, the most common way to add expanded noun phrases is by adding one or more adjectives before the noun. So for example, our noun here is falcon, and the adjectives that we are adding here is the teardrop shaped. You can also build description by adding a prepositional phrase. Now, the prepositional phrase in those three sentences has been underlined. So there is no prepositional phrase in the first sentence, but in the second sentence we have with razor sharp talons. In the third sentence we have at the top of a towering apartment block. Now, you put that after the noun. So for example, with razor sharp talons, and then also at the top of a towering apartment block, which is exactly what I just mentioned. Now, with your talk partner, read the sentences again. Can you replace either the adjectives or the prepositional phrases with your own words? Now, you won't have a talk partner because obviously the situation currently does not allow for us to have our talk partners, unfortunately, but you are more than welcome to do this independently. Just have a think to yourself about how you could replace either the adjectives in those three scintillating sentences or the prepositional phrase. Pick one of them and see if you can change it for something better. So for example, if I was looking at the first sentence, the teardrop-shaped falcon rocketed past the skier, I would take what's in bold, which is the teardrop-shaped falcon, and I would think about what I could replace that with to describe the falcon in a different way. Once you've done that, have a look at this. Did you know? Peregrine falcons can be found on every continent except Antarctica. So if you go to Antarctica, you won't find the peregrine falcon there. I wonder why. Could you maybe find out and let me know? Time for our whiteboard challenges. Now you have 3 whiteboard challenges. Challenge 1. Copy and improve the first sentence by putting an adjective before each noun. The first sentence is the peregrine falcon tucked in its talons and wings and raced towards the pigeon. So all of those blanks need an adjective. So the first adjective would describe the peregrine falcon. The next adjective would describe the talons and the wings. And the third adjective would describe the pigeon. Challenge number 2. Complete the second sentence by writing a prepositional phrase that starts with the word with. So your second sentence is, the newly born peregrine falcon chicks waited eagerly for their father to return. So you have to then complete that blank with a prepositional phrase, and that prepositional phrase needs to start with the word with. Challenge number 3. Using some of the words from the word wall, write your own scintillating sentence about the peregrine falcons featured in the film clip. Your sentence must include a noun phrase that has been expanded with both adjectives and a prepositional phrase. Some suggested prepositions are included in the word wall. So it has to have, your sentence has to have both, and not both, but at least three of these features. A noun phrase, or at least 3 features. A noun phrase, an adjective, and a prepositional phrase. Now, the words in the word wall are as follows. We can do my turn, your turn. With, at, in, on, peregrine falcon, carnivore, formidable hunter. If something is formidable, it's incredible. Teardrop-shaped body, hooked beak. Now, a hooked beak is a beak that goes down like a hook. Razor-sharp talons, skyscraper, which is a tall building. Towering. Now, if something is towering over you, that means it's really, really high up and you feel very, very small compared to it. Accelerated, which is when you go faster and faster. Steep dive, which is when you dive really, really straight. You don't have much of an angle to your dive. It's very sort of straight down. And your final word, ledge, which is the edge of something. Our last part of our SPaG lesson has our writing ideas. So you have your Inspired by Nature worksheet, which if you click on, you can then complete if you would like to. Otherwise, we can move on to our writing ideas. Now, your 3 writing ideas are as follows. Your first one, write a sports commentary that describes a race down a mountain slope between a peregrine falcon and an Olympic skier. What techniques do the racers use to increase their speed? Who wins and by how much? What is the reward for the winner? Your second writing idea, create a set of top trumps cards that feature the peregrine falcon and 2 or more different birds of prey. What will your categories, size, speed, lifespan, etc., be? Now, if you are thinking to yourself, what on earth is a top trump card? Google it, go onto Google and find out what they are. I used to play them a lot when I was a child, and you'll see, if you have played top trumps before, each card has a picture of something or someone, and then underneath it has all the different features. So if I was to make a top trumps card set for William's class, I would have a picture of you with your name, and then I would have age, birthday, energy, how much someone likes maths, how much someone likes English, maybe something like that. So think about the different categories that you could include when you are making your own set of top trumps cards. Think about the size of the peregrine falcon and different birds of prey. Think about the speed, how fast they fly. Think about how long they live for. And then how top trumps works is the higher number is the card that then wins. So if you're playing with somebody and you have a bird of prey with a lifespan of 7 years, but then your partner who you're playing with has a bird of prey with a lifespan of 8 years, then that person gets your card because they have the higher number. Your third and final writing idea could be write a tanka poem about a peregrine falcon. Tanka is a classic form of Japanese poetry related to the haiku with 5 unrhymed lines of 5, 7, 5, 7, and 7 syllables. So that is the structure of your tanka poem that you could choose to write, and it's related to the haiku. Once you've done all of that, there is a related clip that you could watch if you would like to about 2 young peregrine falcons that are struggling to master the art of flying. So have a go at watching that if you would like to see that. As for me, that is all for your SPaG lesson, Williams class. Enjoy, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. I'll see you very soon. Bye.